All right. So I'm back, and I haven't prepared a specific topic today. So let's just play a regular letter game and see what comes up as a natural topic to talk about and focus on or something. I don't know. Um,
Welcome to Nova.
Time for a good old chieftain cheese. I should start Green Devil.
Consider it done.
So yeah, this is a game that is very much going to be very much non-standard. I'm sending into Ashton Butcher, one of the, well, he's currently rank 1, but one of the best players of all time and one of the greediest players of all time. Um, so yeah, and we played a couple games this morning already, so it's kind of, everyone in this lobby knows each other very, very well, so it's a ton of mind games going on as well. So this is not necessarily applicable to a normal ladder game. My plan for this game is to go for an early Green Devil with Chieftain and Halo. These 3 units combo together very, very well. They are kind of weak 16 to potentially 14, but I do have the Avenger for those waves, so kind of like it. Unfortunately, I need to send here, so I get my split. But I kind of hope Ashton stays 4 workers. But it's Ashton, so he probably just pushes and doesn't care. I don't know.
Right away.
I'm saving my reroll for now. I hope that I can get to either shift on 5. Probably shift on 5 for either Chieftain or the Avenger for 6 and 7. Because these are kind of my weak waves. So yeah, that's the plan for now. And once I have a Chieftain out, I'm kind of safe. I'm staying 5 workers, I think. Because I do... Like, okay, so why am I staying 5 workers, right? It's easy 6 workers, you still hold wave 3, yes. But Cyajin does not have to send, and he can potentially push to 6 or 7 workers here. So I don't want to risk it. So I am going for this. This should hold here. Yeah, Boon does not necessarily. Does not necessarily hold. I'm actually adding the buckler as well, just to be extra safe. Okay. I think I'm still just gonna go for the. Yeah, I'm still going for the Pilgrim, because Cyajin is definitely high pushed. And we do not want Cyajin to leak us next wave. And this will be a kind of long wave because Boon leaks to the Lizard, so... it's not a bad leak, but still, long wave and all that kind of stuff, so I'm not pushing. And despite Ashton being known to be very, very greedy, I kinda have to send a bit to, still have a game. Especially since Cyajin got a send on wave 3, so now I really need to care a lot. Yeah. Time to push a bit.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, this looks like a 160, 265, 325. That looks like a 7 worker to me.
Consider it done.
If I shift 75, I probably still do not get the big pilgrim for 6, don't I? I'm off 30 gold, so I will shift this and then go for the big pilgrim by selling 1 gargoyle, I think. Just because I don't really want to be super vulnerable. And I'm very strong here, so I'm not worried about anything here. That is a nice build, by the way. Like, take notes, everyone. The boss going for the Oathbreaker every time. Something like that is definitely very, very useful.
The spirits are strong.
This is... Selling the gargoyle means minus 16 gold, essentially, but I'm kinda happy to take that. Because the chieftain is really, really good now. And it gives me the opportunity to go wave 8 against Ashton. Because I don't think that... Okay, I'm not gonna push. That's fine. Going to reroll and see if I get some damage. Well, I don't necessarily need a peewee, I don't think. Gonna give him the thumbs up. I don't think I need another gargoyle. I think this might be fine. Yeah. Classic anti-mate. I get starved, he gets income king every wave, and then he tells me, oh, by the way, I'm leaking. Classic. Classic. Yeah, I don't know if I'm holding the Mimic. Maybe not. I don't know. At least I can just push now. Mimic is really good against everything that I have, of course, apart from the Chieftain.
The spirits are strong.
Yeah, this is totally fine. Okay, Ashton has a bunk, so he's totally safe. Can go 9.
Consider it done. On my way.
Yeah, I'm gonna shift a bit of gold because I'm not amazing on 9 and I want to get out the Avenger. So, kinda happy with that choice. And yeah, Cyajin is just ruining his own game to try to ruin my game. Because he wants to be carried by Ashton, but I think it's not worth it necessarily because we kind of anticipated it and played it safely. And Ashton is not even really ahead. So, only added a Daphne. Let's hope the Ogre does some work.
the wicked.
Yeah. I'm slightly behind, but Boone is ahead, so I think that's fine for us, honestly. Let's see. Communication is very important, so I'm telling my mate that I'm a bit worried about next wave. So I don't want him to necessarily overpush. Saiyajin sniped all the brutes. That is very lucky for him, so he's gonna hold. With Creditor, I don't really want to resend because it gives them free Creditor. Ashton is still going to cred no matter what I do. But yeah, what can you do, you know? We're being try-harded on. So what I would normally do here is I would add a buckler to be buffed over the Green Devil for this wave. But since I don't have Green Devil in my role anymore, I'm not going to do that because it's not worth it. I really need a Green Devil to be buffed later on. So we'll just do something that's not perfect here, but that's okay. Come on, carry me, Mr. Halo. Just carry me. Just kill the boss. Just kill the boss. Yes. Nice. And Saiyajin is leaking. Very nice. Yeah, we're also leaking, but it's not the end of the world. I should probably have pushed a bit less, but I really need some pressure against Ashton, so... I'm not gonna go for a full Creditor, but 163 Creditor, which is fine. But yeah, obviously I'm behind because Saiyajin went with like a high push opener. He went 4 into 7 into 10. So, you know, that makes my game kind of hard and Ashton's game kind of good. But Boone is ahead of Ashton. So I'm very... Yeah, I'm kind of happy with the game state at this point in time. Let's see if I'm correct that this game state is kind of good for us. No. So, my thinking for why I want to go here is the following. There is... I'm gonna stim here. So there is also embargo in the game, and none of us showed the blessing. So it's a reasonable assumption that given that they are week 13 and 14, that we could also have taken embargo for, say, a 14 play. So Ashton looks very strong here, so he might just go and shift for Creditor here. No, he did not. Okay. Well.
On my way.
Yeah, I should have pushed less on 10. Ashton just full holds because he didn't even Creditor here. But that's fine, I think. I think at this point we can either go 14 or straight 16. Both are fine, I think. Ah, Saiyajin also has the Avenger, which is unfortunate. But we also do have it, so it's kind of fine, I think. We gotta care next wave a bit. But they don't have too much Mythium, I think. Recommended is gonna be super high because recommended value, for those that do not know, does count shifted gold as workers. So whenever you have an incredibly high recommended value, you can't tell if they full pushed or shifted gold, which makes the play potential a lot bigger that you have. So yeah. We're going straight 16. I think it's the correct call because we don't have enough Mythium to realistically break them here, so... Okay. Let's see if we do okay here with our Avenger. Unfortunately, we did not quite have enough tanks, but Boone has a free hold here, so it's okay. And we got the same size stand as Boone, so Ashton is very low worker, Saiyajin is high push, so he's definitely going to leak on 16. But right now we're kind of out of the game, so we gotta be carried by Boone. Let's see if he can manage to carry us. Our fat, heavy, ugly ass. I think I'll just shift 250 gold here because I want the longest possible wave. Because it's super hard to kill someone on wave 16. So we really, really need a big ass send. And I'm a bit scared that I don't manage to leak Ashton if I can't send like 800 or something. Okay. So, we need this, we need this. Don't know if we need a mole. He has quite a few units. What we definitely need is snail spam into the Halo and Daphne and all that kind of shit.
Your judgment is nigh.
For the clan.
I mean, I have 2 Avengers, but I don't have enough tanks, and
Let's get 'em, boys.
for them to get to full mana is really hard. Yeah, okay. My mate is easy holding.
On my way. Yes, my lord.
Yeah, it's definitely me
Judgment is
pushing for 19. I'm unfortunately leaking a lot here, but they both leak. Boone is holding, so that is good. I think... Yeah, Boone should be like giga ahead now. So, very nice. Do they die? Can they die? They can! Nice! Good job. Nice! Perfect! So, yeah, I'm kind of happy with that. I'm not... Yeah, the wave 12 set was a bit weird, champ, to be honest. Yeah. So, I don't know, there wasn't really a specific topic this game, but you know, when you see that the opponent is really going, oh, he picked cash out. Wow, what a tryhard. Like sometimes you just have to adjust to the enemy, right? I see all these comments in the Discord all the time. Oh, I can't win if my teammate is auto sending and stuff. And you know, of course, it makes your game harder. But I think if you adjust properly, you can carry a lot of games. Like this one, for example, right? I know that he can push 7 workers because of his opening. So I just get a lizard here, and I know, okay, he is 7 workers. So I'm not gonna push. I'm just gonna stay calm and not worry about it. Gonna push 2 workers here, still shift, so I get my chieftain out. He overpushed here, we get some decent damage. Okay, we leak on 7, but not massively, because we prepared early enough and knew that he had a high push. But my teammate luckily punished him for it with the leak on 6 and 7. And this kind of shows that sometimes you just, you know, if you play around the enemy push, there's a lot of stuff that you can do, and oftentimes you end up being ahead afterwards. And yeah, and then in this game, you know, we go 9, Saiyajin holds because he snipes all the brutes, yada yada, RNG, blah blah, happens. Everyone goes for Creditor here, and we shift for Creditor, well I do, and leak, and my mate holds, but doesn't shift. The full send, yeah, I don't know, maybe a mistake. It was a very good decision not to go 14 in a Creditor game, when Boone is easily holding here. And they are both weak 16, so going for a huge send on 16 is definitely worth it. You can actually go for kill sends on 16 now with the worker change, so I'm kinda happy to do it. So in your games, if you want to go for a kill on 16, that's very much possible. You just need to send like around 1k. If they just leak, say, 75% each or something, they can't die with full AoE. So yeah, that's it for me for today. Thanks for watching, hope you could learn something.